everyone, it's IJ, and welcome to the devlog of the 2 weeks. Well, it's really 1.5, but that doesn't matter. We've got a lot of stuff that we've worked on and created and changed, so let's get into it. Starting off, you can see we're still in 1.16.5, which means that this decision is now permanent. I would have erased it so long ago if it was not, because we've done so much since the upgrade, and that would be a big bummer to lose all that out. It's not like, like with the 1.13 beta, we made like a mini game, and I kind of want to recreate that one, but when we went back to 1.12, we didn't really lose much at all. But with this, we lose a ton because we're working on big stuff, and we're always working. And yes, we will be upgrading to 1.17. The server runs on something called Purpur. Now, that's not on 1.17 yet, and I still am not sure if I should wait till Purpur comes out or I should just like upgrade to paper right now. But it's gonna be a bit, but it will happen. I'm now that we've passed the 1.12 to 1.13 bridge, and as long as things like Purpur and Paper exist that bring optimizations to servers, since they're really bad above 1.13, I think we will stay just a little bit behind, but we will be updating. So like 2 months after the version comes out at most, maybe we'll update. So yeah, so we're gonna keep going. We're not gonna be stuck on a version because I don't think many people will get it or like play the world then. And I still think that we we need to like really stay on track because some people find it a pain to have to go to other versions. You're not like me and my launcher who like I have a profile for every version in existence and I could just click it on and then I'm in. But let's get into the server and let's talk about the changes for the day. So here we are at Fountain Island. So first thing is game rule do mob spawning is now on. I thought that the oceans needed some fish, and look, there's no fish here right now. I think it might be because I'm in spec mode. But we do have some turtles, but there was an issue, which is mobs, and they're getting in the bunker rails, they're getting on rails, they're blowing up stuff. Yup, that happened. Spawn area got blown up a little bit. I think it was where I placed these torches, yeah. Or in front of here. Yeah, somewhere got blown up. And, yeah, so I banned creepers for this area, but I also found out that in, bucket.yml, you can actually, change how many ticks it is before the game even, tries to do, like, a mob spawning. Normally, it's, like, only 1 tick, but I changed it to the equivalent of 10 minutes. I don't know, off memory how many ticks that is, but I think it's 12,000, right? Because 6,000 is autosave, and that happens every 5 minutes. So, yeah. And over here, this no longer is a lie. There is a secret entrance here. You've got to. I mean, it's not really secret anymore if I'm showing you, but I think, yeah, not many people watch these, so you push, and now you're in, yay, and then there's this little path, and that takes you to the main secret entrance path, which takes you to the secret entrance that existed for, like, 7 years. Because, yeah, these tunnels are old. So I've been working on the YouTube train a lot and just optimizing things. Like I'm just got this pulse extender so that the YouTube halts are no longer on and triggering 24/7, but we can do it more optimized. And because they're having errors, I put a target block here because I want this to get powered instantly, and I don't want this to have to go all the way around, because those few that like second makes a big difference. And the YouTube train, I've got it where it goes like it runs at the start of the day, at noon, and before everything goes into night mode. So but the problem is when you're like away from Founding Island, there are some issues, because see, these chunks are always loaded, my control room, but some of the chunks that the U2 operates in are not, and the chat just gets flooded with U2 error resetting messages. So I've got this new plugin that I've got to try out. It's called Chunk Loader. So I want to figure out how to do it, and I can probably load some chunks of Founding Island, Bunker, probably not Theme Park, because Theme Park drags down the TPS when it's loaded. So, and we don't want like all of these areas loaded at the same time. Because, and it's not like we need to use it for like teleports or anything to get the chunks already loaded, because we don't use teleports a lot, we use minecarts more, so yeah, so that's what we're doing there. And these, of course, because I'm using inefficient clocks, these got stuck for the sonic screwdriver, which Zima Zez showed me is not, it has some issues. Like, don't use it when you're on a minecart, because it breaks stuff. Yeah. I was ignoring the torches floating. I roll edited this area out. But this is for the next sonic screwdriver. So it might look a little weird, but am I holding the wrong sonic screwdriver? I don't know why it's not triggering. Yeah, it's 9:48. That's the right time. It should be giving me a here. We'll just let's just copy this tag metadata here. Here, let's see, is that right? Here, so we need 2 there, and now let's run Minecraft, give IJD710 blaze rod, and let's put in our metadata. Oh, we've got an extra. I put in a wrong curly bracket here. Alright, so now it's working. I don't know. Yeah, there's something wrong with the metadata for that one. But, yeah, so you might be wondering, why is it giving me a carrot on the stick while I'm holding it? I wish I, like, retextured it to carrot on the stick, or, like, a fungus on the stick, and not, blaze rod, because I want to do right-click detection, so it's not, like, always running. But, you can see, but it gives you carrot on the stick constantly. So yeah, you get a free carrot on the stick, infinite carrots on the stick.
Redstoneworld certified minecarts on Redstoneworld lines.
Alright, where should we head next? Let's head to the bunker. So I've been working on some things. So first of all, you can now open this with the bunker admin card. And something else I added in, if you're in survival, and see this guy, he's all cool with me, but if I throw a bad item in, alarm goes off. Oh no! Oh! Oh, I was wearing my Thorns armor. I was wondering what the heck happened. But here, let's, yeah, so you gotta take it out manually, but the bunker admin card now works with all of these, like, security requirements. And you might see that retracts fully. So if we go to my testing area, which is starting to get a little filled up, which I really like. So I was working here in my testing area on I think it's a triple piston. It's a triple piston extender up here, which is what brings these sea lanterns down here. But they weren't retracting fully in 1.16, so I fixed them. So now they retract fully, and they take a little while, and they have some noises, but that's because these pistons need to send block updates. Oh yeah, and I'm trying to do some things with the. I forgot what I actually planned this for. I'll remember it, but I was trying to get a good efficient triple piston extender here, and I've got a good 3x3 door here. This is the one used in the bunkers. I don't actually see many people using this design at all. Like, I don't see any. Like, I only have seen this design used like once, so I don't know why. People should definitely use it more. Like, look how small and compact and fast it is. And oh yeah, one more thing before we go to the rest of what the heck is that? Of the bunker and what I got angry at. We're fixing up these farms here, so they look a lot nicer, and they've got this nice attic here, and they are still producing a very good output of stuff using these this little water elevator, which is so much easier now. Like, I just put soul sand at the bottom, and now it's all good. Alright, well, the next part of the bunker is, it's my rant against Mojang for the, oh wow, it's not even here. Where the heck did all these go? It's probably just stuck at the arcade again. Yeah, it's definitely stuck in the arcade area. No. We're missing a boat. I'll find it. Oh, here. So, which way? Okay, so these are both of these are supposed to head to the main entrance. So that, 1, 2, the arcade? Yeah, they're going to the arcade. Okay. And then from there, they will go to this one, which will then send them to the hotel, and eventually they'll all position themselves in the right slots. But yeah, so while I'm setting up this plugin, I've got a little I don't know where I put it. I think it's by the station. Yeah, I've got a little chunk loader here, but I think it's, oh yeah, it got stuck in there. This is supposed to keep this chunk loaded, but it doesn't really work the best. So what my issue was is why did Mojang, why did they remove Bud powering iron trap doors? I don't want. So if you take a stick a piston, an iron trap door, and you power it so it goes up, and you want to have to keep this iron trap door up without having to power it constantly, you could do this, but now it just goes down. And I'm actually using commands for this. Here, let me send this off. So see, it does a /fill so that it goes like that, but it's really annoying, and I wish that they did something. So yeah, I'm just, it's just an moment. I don't really want to use commands in like the bunker in the theme park, but I find myself using more and more. But I guess that's just what has to happen. I mean, we can't be afraid of commands forever. I mean, commands can be awesome. I just don't really. I always like, oh yeah, look, this does everything without the active use of command blocks.
I'm gonna run a series.
Alright, so yeah, so what I was saying, I don't like to use command blocks a lot in these things, because the redstone, it's like, people can be impressed, like say, oh yeah, this does not actively use command blocks. But it sounds a lot worse when you're like, oh yeah, it's mostly redstone, but yeah, it does use some command blocks, which is what's true right now. And it's more like basic things and like bug fixing and stuff. And like I've got all these custom advancements here, so those are cool. Oh, and for the theme park, all this terraforming for the front is now finished. So now it's actually blends in with the area all real nicey. And oh yeah, and I don't hate it as much in 1.13. Oh god, I just realized you could see. Yeah, but this was before we had World Edit, and I was really fighting trying to get all these water levels to be the same. Which is, it's all these ones in the behind all the terraforming here. So now if you ride to the theme park using the Western Wing Station, you can get here. I mean, you will, the station's not completely finished, so you'll fall into the ocean, and then you have to swim around, climb up to the top of the island, but that works right now. So yeah, so there's an island now. This is the Pirate Island, which we're sculpting out of the land here, and it's like a little mini town, and all this pink stuff is gonna be buildings. Here's a little hotel. This is who lives in the hotel, the bee. And yes, and there's a lot of bees. This is actually the bee tree here. And yeah, and so then this is the so yeah, so train station is down there, and then here there's gonna be like a security booth. Like if you've ever gone to like an amusement park, you know, you have to pass through security first. You can't just like walk right up here. So yeah, so that'll be there, and then you cross this bridge into the park. And then we've got these nice Microsoft Paint banners. I mean, I didn't make them in Paint. I made them in Paint.net. I'm not that low, but still, they're Paint.
Nightly reminder.
And
As it is not safe during the dark.
so like I showed last time, and I can probably show you guys a bit better now. It's gonna close.
Anyone in this dress will have to wait until it becomes
All right,
day.
hurry up with your speech. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, you're done with your speech. Good. Now, close the park. There we go. And how these actually work is we've got this long transmission of a daylight sensor signal from here. And I was too lazy to mark. Is that a normal minecart? Or no, that's a hopper minecart. And oh god, why? Okay, I'm going to have to take a look at that because that's an issue and it's probably gonna break the entire system. But where were we? Yeah, so I was too lazy to mark all these as invisible, so only the ones near the top become invisible. And then there's all these tracks that go down when it hits daytime. And then there's gonna be another one here that instead of like, this one goes out and then it goes into separate directions. Like it looks like this one goes down the subway. There's gonna be another one that just slides. There's half of it slides this way, and the other half slides this way, and then it's uneven. So I'm gonna do something about this one. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But it's gonna be for lockdowns, because I need to like fully block up because when it's nighttime you can still open this wall using this little button here to let you through for a second, and then of course it comes right back. But there's also an exit down here in the back storage, which I just all cleared out, so now you should be able to get your own box storage on good. What's next? Here. Custom tickets. So we've phased out Eintrittskarte, Essenskarte, the normal ticket, and the Bahnkarte. And now I still, like, some things will still say, insert ticket and not insert attraction ticket, or insert Essenskarte and not insert food coin, and I still have this here. But now, if you see, if we put in an emerald, and we just choose our package, and we go in here, now we get all the custom stuff. So we get entrance ticket, attraction ticket, food coin, and express slip, which are all very nice. And I can here I can put in an express slip, and then we go to the theme park express. And speaking of travel in the park, I've I thought it was really stupid that this giant rail here, it's only used as an exit to one ride and not like a way that more people can use. Like you can use it as a lift and you don't have to go all the way. You don't need to just use that specific ride. So now there's a little door here that it's no longer one way. Now you can put in a train slip, and it opens, and then it'll close, and then you get a cart. And I should probably link this door up to the same source that this tripwire uses. I mean, I have to go, yeah, it's over here. So I could probably make it go to that. Yeah, I could probably do a direct trigger from here, and I'll put that in shortly. Oh yeah, and I've just done some minecart rail fixing because they removed soul stands, slowing down people in tracks, which was really, 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 really annoying. I mean, not slowing down, but the fact that they removed it. But a nice thing with soul sand is I don't need to use commands for this boat elevator. So, oh, and there's Xmas joining the game. So, yeah, you get out a little bit, but then you need to just swim up, and then you go into this lake, and then there'll be a way to go down too. And we're at at 25 minutes, so that's mostly the changes I did. But now we should talk about the big stuff coming soon. So we're going to Fountain Island because we're doing what I said last time. It's going to be its own sector. We've got Tower 2. Now, I'm too lazy to flash it across the screen, but I'll probably put like a link in the description or something. And it's got the schematics that Xmas and I have drawn out. I mean, it's really bad drawn. It's just like we're trying to get our ideas together. And I still have to do one for this, for the wide boy here. But we've got what we want for Tower 2 here down. And Xmas, as you can see here, is working really hard. And we've got this nice little lobby area that Xmas built and really well. And if you put something in that cauldron, the waterfall comes down. And I should probably hide like a secret up here or something. Oh yeah, and yeah, I mean, Xmas will say, "Oh yeah, you're not," and you say, and they were saying this that like I'm not bad at redstone because I made the vending machine here vertical. I mean, but Xmas is who's doing this, and it's not like me. Like, I mean, all I did here was change the all the repeaters. It was like a long repeater string to just a pulse extender because we don't do 2012 redstone here. We do 2021 Redstoneworld redstone. And what I've been trying to decide on is a new IMS system. So these Tower 2.5 is going to have its own storage system and IMS track, but it's also going to be connected to the Redstoneworld's old DMS, which so that it can retrieve ingredients from this storage system for ones that are retrievable. So like get wheat, cookies, all of that, and we need lots of cookies, especially for the vending machine that we're going to be using a lot because we put the foods of the Redstone World, cookies and melon, which I mean, that's a weird combination, but yeah, it's the ones that we like the most. So I've been trying to decide what IMS or DMS system I want to use here. So this is the original one, and I put in this little optimization here so that it worked with the new 1.16 timings that I needed to make, and using the one-wide pulse extenders since they broke in 1.16 because 1.16 changed something with redstone dust, which was used to make them nice and small, which I think it caused more bad things than it did good, the change. So I've been looking at all the other IMS systems in the world, like the one for the bunker. The bunker one is probably like my third favorite, with this one, and then there's this one. The problem with these is that they're already a bit big and clunky. Their timings are not done at where they are. They're just managing these diamond tracks, the timings for these diamond tracks, which IMS did a lot simpler.
Reminder of the day.
And then you have to, and then there's a launcher here, and then the launcher, it's a launcher to launch you into the launcher, which then launches you into the storage system. So that takes up a lot of space.
In our hotel,
and then the theme park. Oh God, the theme park.
all of that. There will be some
This one,
in the main entrance
and I know there's this
station
one like.
giving out tickets
Is this from?
in
Is
the
this?
event of an
I don't.
emergency.
Okay, yeah. There's
They
something.
will only
Yeah.
be there for about an
This one is so
hour,
slow
as they
because,
will need
well,
to
it
hop
uses
on
a
the
bit of a
train
better
too.
method, I think,
Stay safe.
than the bunker one. It's the execution of it is bad because, see, so the minecart goes in here, and then there's like a 2 comparator pulse extender, exactly like that one, and it lets it in, and it goes here. and then and then it does that. See? So then it goes here, and then a longer time later it goes here, and it goes so slowly. But what I do like is the cruise ship's EMS system. So that is right here, and it runs like that theme park one, but it uses fence gates instead of like the piston stuff. So what happens is the minecart goes here, it gets let in, and then as it goes forward, these fence gates close behind it. But they only close for like two. It's only for a single pulse extender. So it's not like if there's only one minecart on the track, it's not. It doesn't have to wait for a pulse extender to end for it to go all the way down here. No, it instantly goes down to this one.
Alert.
And then when it's time to launch, and then this serves as like a launcher one, so it will launch it into the system, and then it can do stuff. So yeah, lots of things coming very soon, and I'll keep you guys posted in the devlogs. Really glad, like I said last week, we're getting a lot of progress here. Alright, well, see you in 2 weeks. Bye-bye.